Yo, what's up YouTube? Lone Wolf Gaming here for episode 3 of Tales of Arise. Hope you enjoy.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Do you see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Well, it looks like we need to help others in order to help ourselves. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and speak to this guy.
Hey,
Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
yes!
Yes, you could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with ya? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? My name's Darren. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody here needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Zion mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renan snuffed that place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sanderif ravine. At this point, meet up with them and help them bring back the supplies to the lodge. Got it. You're welcome to use the facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Nice. Subquest, talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing the subquests will earn you rewards. Okay.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Well then, I'm gonna go ahead and head to the ravine and see what's up. That doesn't look good.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
You gotta respect a man that died to procure supplies for those that need it. Damn, so nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry if we'd arrived just a little sooner, we could've. Hey, these things happen, it hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Indeed, I agree with that one. And that just made it all the worse. All the worst. So he left behind a child. Man, that sucks. Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and... Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and they say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So this isn't right. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our own messes. Let's report back to Nath. And then get ready to fight. After a perfect evade or guard, press B to trigger an immediate counterattack. Nice. Titles. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can then learn, making fights easier. Nice. Skill panel. You can use skill points, etc. Standard procedure and most of this stuff. Okay. That's cool. Nice. Speak to Nath.
I wonder if something happened.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
But first, let's hear about some Renan technology, shall we?
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Technology is technology. It's not... That makes a lot of sense. All depends on who uses it. Well, let's head to those ruins, shall we? Or not? This way, right? Yeah, it's this way.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zeugles here, too?
Hey!
You shouldn't always assume there's Zeugles anywhere you go. They're only one of the reasons why I need you all. We're a team, after all. And that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. What? Why do I have to do all of that? In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too. Sound fair?
Right.
Yeah, alright. If you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, that will impact morale and our ability to combo together. So make sure to do it often, got it?
Just a minute.
Looks like the enemy spotted us. Time to get to work. You don't have to tell me that. Fun. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boosts. Once the battle boost gauge is full, press the corresponding D-pad direction to execute. Okay. Iron Mask's boost ability initiates a Bruce Force swing. I can, okay. And it's a tutorial. That's fun.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
How's
I'm not done!
Magna Ray!
Right, it's on! Mirage! You picked the wrong fight! Ha! No escape!
Come on! I'll blow you to...
She owns boost attack. Firing. Okay, so it's just a spread attack.
That's cool.
Cool.
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. Take it. I'm ready.
You're mine! Ha!
Sighted. I'm only getting started. I'm
Why
ready.
is that one unsuccessful? Yeah.
It's over!
There. I'm ready.
Well, that's useful. That means we can use them on
never
anyone,
miss.
no matter how you look at it.
Rising Wyvern!
There.
Mirage!
One more.
Ha! You picked the wrong
Magna
fight!
Ray.
Swallow Blade! Here I come! Rising
Magna Ray.
Wyvern! Great, it's on!
Sighted. I'm only getting
You're
started.
finished!
This one's mine.
Ha! You picked the wrong fight!
Here I go. You're mine.
Ha! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Looks like you got the hang of it. But don't let it go to your head. Those were the easy ones. I know, I know.
We won, but...
Truth be told, I kind of like that a bit more than the, battle gauge from the other games, personally.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Just what I was thinking. Let's go ahead and climb up here.
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
Well, that's our destination right there. That big castle in the distance. I'll get back to y'all once I get a bit closer or I hit a dialogue segment.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renan, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renans know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
Well, I guess it's time to learn how to cook, shall we?
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
At camps and inns, you can cook meals, comparing temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes. Okay. Porridge needs 3 wheat. Okay, that's Shionne will cook it.
All done. Come and eat.
Cooking effect, defense up, consume double ingredients for 90% to cook.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
And Shionne has got a title called Speedy Chef. Nice.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Alright, let's press forward.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
Well, I'm fairly certain he felt a bit stupid after that little bit after that scene. But let's see what's up with this little bit of dialogue here, shall we? Mutual hunger.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
And it looks like she can definitely put some food back. And I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here for today. We'll go through this dungeon or whatever on the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed and have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out.